What is up, guys? So for this week, it is our sudden tribal showdown week, and we're on the third day. So if you have watched my previous video, guys, I am a poor spender F2P. So I am just like spending $1 or just unlock the second research and the battle pass, the monthly subscription thing. That is the only thing I spend here. So kinda, again, not pure F2P, but poor spender. So yeah, back then again, it's our tribal showdown week, and we're on the third day, and we're actually facing a very strong guild that's together, or tribe. I mean, I think they're one of the top tens, and there's actually a whale player in this opponent tribe. But then the reason for this video is to inspire you to play the game very smart, or try to um, compete, even though there's a lot of spenders here. And as an F2P, that is a very, very, what you call this one, as you can see, oh, I was hijacked, but it's fine. Uh, as you can see here, um, on the second day, I was able to win the Chief Architect day two. I was the MVP, so I think, uh, I'm not the number one. I think I'm number two here, because the number one is the whale player uh, on the opponent side. However, our points as a team or as a tribe, I think that is like 54%, I think, against 47, like that. So we're able to win the second day, and I was named MVP. And as a, not that much spender, it's very good. And I receive a lot of, like, for this one, good loots. Sorry, I was um, I'm an OC person. I actually deleted all the emails. And yeah, I'm currently in 16 million power, going 17M. And for not much spenders, that is a good uh, power range. However, I really still feel that I am weak or under with those chickens that is at the same town hall level with me, which is 22. So what I am planning is I'm gonna stay here for a while, for on this level, and I'm gonna maximize what I can do in um building my troops. So as you can see, my gameplay here is I'm focusing on the Berserk attack type. So pretty much I'm gonna be focusing on training a lot of Axeman, and then the rest is I'm just gonna do as they're available. But I'm gonna be focusing for this one, and my runes as well are focused on Berserk, and I'm actually just a bit delayed when it comes to getting I mean mid level tank forward, because I still have no
There is
Alpwine
no
in my
order, only
team.
victory. Simply existing
I'm
as
really
you
looking
know.
forward for this support, guys, because in my Rebirth of Glory Days. This one and Rex, it's a very good
Meaning
combination.
lies not.
I use it just a one game when it comes to PvE and PvP as well. And I kill a lot of troops there. I have a high kill rate in Rebirth of Glory. And good thing because as you can see, the merit uh, shop is already unlocked in the milestone. So my best advice is invest, maximize your PvP weekly, so you can get or buy this badge of victory uh, for your Warhol. The purpose of this one is for you to have a larger troop numbers, or I mean number of troops that you can rally at the same time. And also when you go to, yeah, that is the limit rally. If you can see here, rally limit, I'm rooting for at least level 20, because by the time pretty much you can do a 1.3 rally limit and Wanderers um, raid, and also the epic chess per day. And what I'm looking forward is the rally restrictions. Rally restrictions is primarily if you're gonna be doing a rally, you can definitely select or restrict what troops your other tribe mates can um, included in your rally. So you can avoid, getting killed in Hellwonder and other stuff, because you have, or your reinforcements from other tribe mates are weak. So you can restrict that. So by the time I unlock that, usually I can restrict that to level 4. I mean tier 4, any troop kind and above. So anyone can participate as long as they have tier 4 for all other stuff. So yeah, and I'm back at it again on the merit shop. After I maximize the badge, the efficacy, this is you can buy this twice per week, and it will regenerate. And then also I'm gonna think to either gonna invest this one also. This is pretty much needed when you're upgrading the barracks of wolf riders, however, or beast riders. However, I'm not much into those troops, so I think this is for a later. But I will focus more on the resources here. If I have substantial amount of merit points, the one that you're getting if you're doing PvP or raiding other chieftains or killing troops, enemy troops, I'll definitely get that. However, I'm really pretty intrigued with this VIP. I don't know what does it gives you, because I'm currently in the VIP 9, so I don't know if it I'm gonna be benefiting any of from those one. So if you happen to know what the benefits of it, can you comment down below, guys? So I'll be enlightened to what does it offer. So yeah, let's go back. I'm just filtering here. Pretty much you really need to maximize this one, the pilfer option, and also uh, the pet or the chicken manor um, events or quests per day, because you definitely need that on your trading house request for points. For example, in yesterday's showdown, a lot of my good points, I was able to get it on the trading house request, and I was able to complete all of it as much as I think 90% of it. That's why I've given me really good points. So What else? I'm waiting. Okay, I'll be needing 16 minutes. This one, my pretty, good friend and my idol Shin Chain um made a guide to this treasure expedition treasure trail. How does it work? Please check, guys. I'm gonna post his link on this video on the comment section so you can check his guide. And also, I'm just practicing, making contents about this Fate War game. And please feel free to recommend me how or recommend to me how I can improve, making videos such as this. Uh, and Yeah, that's it. I think so far, I think I'm not gonna be on top. I'm on rank right now for today's because for today's showdown, which is focusing more on research and then stamina consumption and runes. I already exhaust all my runes and also my research. So, quick tip, guys, for those who wants to really maximize what they can do every time in event. Always synchronize your actions in the call to arms. What is call to arms? Call to arms is like a other event, daily event wherein you will be competing to different chieftains based on your level. It is random, or chieftain level or town hall level, I think. And then you'll be competing in every category, such as upgrading your runes, research technology, heroes, settlement, soldiers, and stuff. So there's a specific period of that of time throughout the day. So what I am always doing is I'm gonna really uh try to synchronize the times by the time I'm gonna you know um execute a an event, or for example for this one for today on Showdown, it's all about research, right? And then runes. So as you can see here in the call to arms, the first hour after the reset, upgrade runes is the category to compete. So that's the time I open all my runes, upgrade it all, and then I got a lot of points. So, but if you can see here on the upper front, these three boxes will be open if you're able to get the specific points required. And then on the third box, you will also receive the one here on the bottom on the first category, and then the middle one on the second category that you finish, and then so on and so forth. So now it is on the fourth hour, or fourth hour server time. So research technology is the category. So by the time it's actually like a while ago, hour ago, I maximize all the research that I can have within the resources that I have so far. So in my tribal showdown, guys, if I'm gonna be, I think, comparing this to other F2P players, they are just about to just unlock this advanced chest, or they already probably unlocked. But of course, on the whales, there it's a different story. I think they're already on superior chest. But me, as I really just manage my resources well, and also as you can see, I'm already VIP 9, so I'm receiving every day after reset an advanced knowledge that is prerequisite or resources needed to unlock the traits or the trees here, or the skill tree in tribal showdown category. So yeah, pretty much it. So that's the reason that I have already four levels um advantage compared to player on my team. Same level and power, I think. And then What else? In my military, I'm also kind of slowly um getting there to tier 5. So yeah, best advice that really invest guys in your actual knowledge, or I mean knowledge stones production by maximizing your scholar nodes and using this boost. I'm actually just using all my boost here to my scholar circles, all of the circle nodes. Also try to maximize the number of scholars, and then the road transport capacity for you to have a very substantial per hour production of knowledge for the research purposes. So yeah, um, pretty much it. So I'm not really aiming anything here. So I think I'm just gonna uh, do points until 2.5 today, and I'm thinking that my teammates here, Rob, can do the win for us. I don't know, but they are actually we're actually 5 million behind. So it really depends. I think later, because of the times differences, others are not yet online. So those who are also good at playing this one, they can really help us. So one more thing, what I'm doing here is I'm actually on this my settings. I put gem spend confirmation. That is why the purpose of it is if ever you misclick a gem that is on the store or anything on stamina or what, it will really prohibit you to not misclicking it. And that is good to me because I'm actually just buying any item here that is or can be bought by resources such as this. I'm just buying anything that is in with resources because it is cheaper. Resources can be um really, you just can get it outside farming. But the gem is very hard for me. I'm really having a hard time saving and aiming if I want to be competitive because I use the gems for stamina for my daily farm or monster hunt, more loots, more resources. And actually, like yesterday, before the reason why I was also able to win the second day for us is because I grind, I think, more than 50 thousand of gems for farming nonstop. So that is why I was able to upgrade my town hall and all other required buildings. So I got the higher points. So but now that's why I also said that I can compete today because even though today has stamina category, I don't know. I'm just gonna spend not a lot of this, and I'm actually healing in my hospital, so I'm gonna chill for now. I'm just gonna unlock the 2.5M just to maximize the advanced knowledge points. So here on the mysterious merchant, as you can see, definitely, I was actually like making a experiment here. I really not buying anything that is uh can be bought by gems, and I noticed that whenever I do that, I have a higher chance of landing uh the what you call this one, sorry, the omni or the speed up section that can be bought by resources instead of gems, not on this one, but sometimes I can buy all the items I needed in the merchant by just using resources. So feel free to try, guys. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but that is just based on my experience. And yeah, still no look for Alpine. So I'm just pretty much hoarding all my um gold research. Uh, what do you call this one? Yeah, this star glitters, the golds. Just in case raid is up for grabs. So, but then again, I know that I cannot compete when it comes to raid. But as you know, at least we tried. So, what else? So pretty much that is the update. I think that I can um really give it to you guys. I'm still healing here. And as you can see here, I'm not
Even when I
clicking the upgrade
Thunder
skills of
King.
this hero
there we
because
go.
I'm
The road has
reserving
been clear as day,
their
isn't it?
mementos for the
Almost.
fourth day, which is tomorrow. That you gonna get the high, points of their insignia and then mementos as well. As the legend that performs special search, I don't know if I'm gonna use all of it. I'm gonna test the waters. So trading house request again. So definitely. So really reserve your maximize this one, guys. Maximize the pilfer and anything else that you can get because it will really give you good benefits also. And like this, if you fulfill 10 elite grade, you get random benefits from here. For today, I received this one after I complete a 10 request from them. So this is much very important because you can use it on upgrading your altar for additional traits or passives. But I'm not into spending much because I'm conserving my gold for the research first. So now, yeah, pretty much it. I'm just doing passive farming and I'm just waiting for eight for the next cycle of arms just to consume stamina to unlock the three boxes upon. Yeah, just to get by. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be number one today, but it's fine. I was actually number one for a couple of days now because I'm managing my resources well. But then again, there will become a times that your resources will be depleted. Like this, I still have to earn more because it sells a lot before. I mean, an hour ago, but yeah, I lost a lot, but it's fine. So I think I have 4 minutes. I don't know if um I'm gonna include this on this video. I think it's already 23 minutes, a lot. But yeah, then again, I'm gonna put Shinchin's guide so you know how to do the treasure trail every Thursday and expedition. I mean, every Thursday and treasure trail every day. So thank you guys, and if you like this video, please like and comment what you want to understand next and what I can improve more in this video. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.